Synker needs 5 runs. They've got 6 outs to play with. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning, and a new arm has entered for the Sentinels. Logan Parker, the two-way guy, enters and throws outside ball number 1. Logan Parker at PCC this spring, more of a pitcher than a hitter. And I mean, totally had a reason to do so because he was elite. Outside 2-0. And so far in this summer, he's been elite as well. 4 innings, no runs given up, and 2 batting average against. Now falling behind 3-0 on Gabriel Rincon in the home 6th inning. 8-3 Sentinels with the lead. Not a safe situation for Parker given that this game goes 7 innings, but still an opportunity to try and absolutely just stomp and kill the Synker team, make sure that they can't come back. Rincon takes first on the 4-pitch walk. Parker gets greeted by Rincon taking first. Bases are empty. Nobody gone. And recently entering into the game, now hitting, is Peraza. Outside, got the call, 0-1. Peraza 0 for 8 this summer. There it goes. Pitch is low. Throw is pretty good from the new catcher for the Sentinels, but it's in the dirt. New catcher is Silas Brousseau. One, tipped into the mid, strike 2. Parker delivers. Sinking action outside. The lefty for Synker waits. Parker, long set, he delivers. And that one's in the dirt. Blocked by Brousseau. 3-2. Kyron Gahagan waits on deck in the 3-2 count. Of course, Peraza trying to help his team scrape a 5-run Sentinels lead. The count is full. No better spot inside. Caught him looking. Peraza thought he had the walk, but he's rung up on an inside pitch. 1 down, runner at second. And Kyron Gahagan to the plate. Gahagan 0 for 2 on the day, searching for his first hit. Inside curve, had him fooled, but just a little bit inside. I think that was on the line. Pretty much no plate umpire is going to give you that call. No, Parker delivers, and there's a good offering. That's a pitch that an umpire is going to call. Slider that glides. There can't really do much about it. The umpire's watching it the whole way. He knows it's a strike. 1-1. Parker delivers. Now speeds him up with the fastball, and it's a foul ball off the dugout. 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes. Parker comes set. Caught him looking. Another strikeout wrapped up by Parker. And another strikeout looking. Gahagan is out victim number 2. We go back to the top of the order. Chavez is at the dish, 1 for 3, and I believe he's a switch hitter. 1-0. Fastball hit pretty sharply to first. Cuervo stays down on it and records out number 3, but Chavez this time batting from the right side hits ball pretty well, but is a ground out. 6 complete. Synker leaves 1 as we go to the 7th. 8-3, Sentinels ahead. Top of the 7th. Underway with a strike to Silas Berceau, who was a 6th inning entry into the catcher position. And here he is now going to even the count, 1-1. Able to hold up his swing, 1 ball, 1 strike. It'll be Berceau, Rutkin, and Panarisi in this inning for Arroyo Seco. Inside 2-1. Unless there are any, pinch hitters or anything, something that we can't really expect. But it doesn't look like there's going to be anybody replacing Rutkin or Panarisi. Berceau sends this one on the ground and through. Sends it right back where it came from. A base hit up the middle. Sentinels have a leadoff base runner. Berceau picks up his first hit today and the 4th for the Sentinels. He's immediately checked up on. The Sentinels have definitely been aggressive on base paths, so that pickoff attempt is warranted. Sentinels have their first hit since the 5th inning, and Rutkin fouls that one off the netting, strike 1. Sentinels so far have stolen 5 bases. Laureano, Wordshine, Kirkchin, Panarisi, and Manuel. I'm sure Berceau is thinking he might join the club. Rutkin does go around. Broke the plane, and swing is so subjective. Not every single umpire has the same opinion on what a swing is, but home plate umpire thought Rutkin went around. 1-2. I'm pretty sure the only rule book with something that defines what a swing is college. And it says that it's if the hands break. I'm pretty sure. Foul back. But in other leagues, in the MLB, in NFHS, which is high school, and pretty much all around Little League, it's up to the umpire on whether he thought the batter struck at the ball. 1-2 on Rutkin. Foul back. Count remains 1-2. See how long the leash is for Cardenas, as he has pretty swiftly thrown 63 pitches, I'm pretty sure. 62, 63, somewhere around there. Chopped at, it goes to third. Around the horn they won't go as the ball is held by the second baseman. It's a 5-4 fielder's choice as Brousseau is forcibly put out. 1 down, 1 on. We go to Carson Panarisi. Panarisi almost took one off the elbow there, 1-0. Carson, the 7th hitter in the 10 for the Sentinels. The 1-0. Pounding the outer third of the strike zone, 1-1. They might just have Cardenas finish up this inning. He delivers, gets the fly ball foul. Panarisi waits. Takes high. Runner at first is Rutkin. 1 out in the Sentinels' 7th inning. To the plate. Here's Cardenas. Too low. Full count. Cardenas to the plate. The 3-2 hit on the ground to third. They might turn this one. It's around the horn, but no chance at Panarisi. He runs pretty well. It's another fielder's choice. Rutkin is out number 2. At third baseman, Chaidez kind of stuttered with the baseball. I don't think he thought that anybody was covering. Maybe he struggled to get the ball out of the glove. But ultimately, that did cost Synker getting 2 on that ground ball. It's a swinging strike on Camden Conklin. And another swinging strike, 0-2. Conklin swinging out of his shoes. He just kind of has that swing where it looks like every single time he's gunning for something, it's going to itch for the wall. 0-2 on Conklin. Cutting and missing. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night from Cardenas, who has registered 5 1/3 innings and 5 strikeouts. The top of the 7th is over. It's an 8-3 Sentinels lead over Synker. Last chance for Synker. If they want to keep themselves into this ballgame, they need 5 runs. Logan Parker opens up J.R. Cully with a strike on the bottom of the zone. 0-1 on Cully, who is 1 for 3 today. He scored 2 runs. Called strike 2. Cully's been good on the bases. He scored from first on a double. Down 0-2, and he's rung up. Doesn't think that was strike 3, but he doesn't have a say. 1 down, bases empty. Here is Rainer Gahagan. Gahagan is searching for his first hit. The Gahagan brothers are a combined 0 for 6. Called a strike on Rainer. Rainer has not gone down by way of the K, so he's nearly there. He's on the right track. He's trying to edge one out for himself. But, I mean, in order to get a hit, you've got to compete with the fastball. But Logan Parker is just blowing it by these hitters and mixing it in with a very nice off speed. Here's a fastball at the very top of the zone that's belted foul. So we'll do it again. It'll be a different live stream when we start the second doubleheader, so stay right here on the Baseball Census YouTube channel. Foul ball that goes into the dugout. But yeah, I mean, if you guys want some more good baseball, then just look no further. Baseball Census action. Caught him looking. Rainer Gahagan picks up his first strikeout. Logan Parker picks up his 4th. 2 outs, bases empty. And we now go to Chaidez. Phil Chaidez is the last hope for Synker. Ball 1. Chaidez at third, and he's been good. He's been perfect at the plate. 2 for 2 with 2 RBI, a walk, and a run scored. He's picked up the only extra base hit in this ball game, with that being a double to left center. Outside, and it's 2-0. Brousseau couldn't grab it. Parker deals. Fastball just outside. If I were to place my bets, I think that Brousseau, after catching 2 innings of this contest, will catch 3 of the next and likely be a starter, and then maybe be relieved by another catcher to try and give everybody as much opportunity as they can in the backstop. 4-pitch walk issued by Parker. That's his 2nd walk that he's given up. Chaidez picks up his 2nd walk. We go to the catcher Hirschberg now, who is looking for his first hit. First pitch is inside, 1-0. Parker to Hirschberg. Too high. 2 balls, no strikes. Parker, all of a sudden, after racking up 2 strikeout lookings, is having trouble finding that zone. 6 straight misses for the right-hander. Parker now sets. And he deals. That's 7. And they haven't been close. (3-0) on Hirschberg. He finds a strike. He goes down the hatch, and it's 3-1. Runner at first, 2 down, 8-3 score. Hirschberg waits. Parker deals. Line drive, right field, base hit. Couple of bounces before it goes to Panarisi. No try for 3 from Chaidez. 2 aboard, 2 down. Here's Soto, the second baseman. Cutting and missing, strike one. Soto ahead. Swinging to make something happen in front of that sinker from Parker. Just outside, 1-1. One pitch, tapped, shortstop. Laureano has a beat on it. He goes to second to record the final out of game one in this doubleheader. 8-3 final score from East LA College. Soto is the final out victim. Jonathan Sawicki picks up the victory. He goes 3 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs, 1 earned. And no strikeouts, 1 walk. As Corvera gets the loss for Synker. 8-3 victory in game one of this doubleheader, and we will be right back in the action. The umpires said 15 minutes before we run it back from East LA College. 8-3 the final score in game one. Some more action coming your way.